Students, this is a video on supportive connective tissue. Supportive connective tissue is the one where the ECM or the matrix is firm. If this ECM is soft, we call it as the connective tissue proper. If the ECM or the matrix is firm, then it is called as the supportive connective tissue. And if this ECM is fluid, then we call it as the fluid connective tissue. So supportive connective tissue is the one where the ECM is firm. If this ECM is firm but flexible, the ECM can be firm but flexible, then it is cartilage. And if the ECM is firm but rigid, it is bone. So we have two types of supportive connective tissue. We have bone and we have cartilage. One thing, supportive connective tissue is the one where the matrix is firm. We already have done the classification. If the ECM is soft, it is called connective tissue proper. If the ECM is firm, it is called supportive connective tissue. If the ECM is fluid, it is called fluid connective tissue. So here we are going to talk about the supportive connective tissue, and we have two supportive connective tissues. We have cartilage and bone. In cartilage, the ECM is firm but it is flexible. In bone, it is firm but it is rigid. Right? So here in this video, we'll talk about the cartilage. Right? So cartilage is a connective tissue, and every connective tissue has three components. It consists of ECM, it consists of cells, and it consists of fibers. Right? The cells in the cartilage are called chondrocytes. The word chondro in biology refers to cartilage. So these are the cells of the cartilage. They can also be called as cartilage cells. So it has cells. We do not have fibroblast cells. The cartilage cells are called chondrocytes, and chondrocytes are the one that secrete ECM also and that secrete fibers also. So the function which is otherwise being performed by fibroblast of a connective tissue to secrete the ECM and the fiber is being performed by the chondrocytes. So these are the cells which are there in the cartilage, and they secrete the matrix of cartilage and they secrete the fibers of the cartilage. The chondrocyte cells are present in fluid-filled spaces. They are present in fluid-filled spaces called lacunae. If I draw a chondrocyte, it is present in a fluid-filled space. Right? This is my chondrocyte, and this is the fluid-filled space surrounding it. This fluid-filled space is called lacuna. Lacunae is plural. So the chondrocytes are present in fluid-filled spaces. These spaces are called as the lacunae. The chondrocytes, they can be present singly or in a group of 2 to 4. You can find them singly also, and they can occur in groups also. Like these are the chondrocytes in lacunae in a group of 2. These are the chondrocytes in 3, or these are maybe in the group of 4. So the chondrocytes may be occur singly or in a group of 2 to 4, and they are always present in fluid filled space which is called as lacuna, right? So the cartilage is avascular. Avascular means it has no blood supply. Like the epithelial tissue. So from where do these cartilage cells will get their nourishment if the cartilage has no blood supply? So the cartilage is surrounded by, it is covered by, or it is surrounded by a connective tissue sheath which is called perichondrium. Right? And in the perichondrium, and this connective tissue sheath is the irregular dense connective tissue. This perichondrium has blood vessels, and the substances will diffuse from the blood vessels and will be supplied to the cartilage cells. So every cartilage is surrounded by a sheath, and in the perichondrium are blood vessels, and the substances will diffuse from the blood which is there in the perichondrial sheath to the cartilage cells of the cartilage. So the cartilage is avascular, right? We can classify the cartilage in 3 types. We have 3 types of cartilages. Hyaline cartilage. Hyaline cartilage is glossy, right? And it has collagen fibers. But in hyaline cartilage, there is abundant matrix, right? So these collagen fibers are masked. ये हमें नजर नहीं आती. Collagen fibers are masked by matrix. So there is abundance of matrix, right? And because of its abundance, we cannot see the fibers. The fibers are masked by the matrix, right? So if you draw the hyaline cartilage, since it is connective tissue, you will have cells in the lacunae. Say I draw these chondrocytes, which can occur in a group of 2 to 4. These are the cartilage cells, right? And then outside the cells is the matrix. This is my matrix or ECM, and the fibers are not visible because of the abundance of the matrix. So here I cannot see the fibers. They are masked by the matrix. So these are my cells in lacunae, and this is my ECM, right? This is the hyaline cartilage. और ये cartilage आपको कहाँ मिलेगा? ये cartilage आपको respiratory passage में मिलेगा. आपकी जो tracheal rings है, you have a background from class 10. Then आपकी जो bronchial rings हैं bronchus पर, Then आपका जो larynx है, larynx is all made up of cartilage. Then आपकी जो tip of nose है, the nasal tip, no, your nasal tip is made up of hyaline cartilage. No, if you touch the tip of your nose, it is cartilage. That is why it is firm, but it is flexible. And then the nasal septum. The septum that divides your nose into two nasal cavities. No, between the two nasal cavities, you have the nasal septum. If you touch your nasal septum, it is firm, but it is flexible, right? Because it is cartilaginous, and this cartilage is hyaline cartilage. So this is first cartilage, which has collagen fibers masked by the matrix. Then elastic cartilage. Right? As the name suggests, it has which fibers? Yellow fibers or elastin fibers. So if I draw it, I have these chondrocytes which are present in lacunae. These are my chondrocytes, and then outside the cells we have matrix, that is the ECM. See, the cells are widely separated. It is a connective tissue, and then we have elastic fibers. So the collagen fibers are very few, right? And we have more of the elastic fibers. And where will you look for it? The pinna of ear, right? And then the epiglottis. Epiglottis क्या होता है? Epiglottis is a flap that covers the opening of larynx. Right? So that at the time of swallowing, the food should not enter the respiratory passage or air passage. So this epiglottis, it covers the laryngeal opening, the opening of the larynx. At the time of swallowing, the epiglottis will cover the larynx so that the food should not enter the air passage. And then we have an eustachian tube. What is eustachian tube? It is a tube that connects the pharynx or the throat. It connects your pharynx or the throat and the ear. आपका जो कान है और आपका जो गला है, they are connected by eustachian tube. That is why whenever you have infection in throat, it goes to ear. Or when you have infection in the ear, it can reach the throat. That is why we have a common doctor, ENT, that has specialization in ear, nose and throat, right? So eustachian tube is the one that will connect the throat with the ear, right? So the infection can pass. This is a source of infection also between the throat and the ear. So this is my elastic cartilage. And then we have fibrocartilage, right? So what is fibrocartilage? Fibrocartilage consists of dense collagen fibers. Right? And And because of the collagen fibers, it is the strongest cartilage. Because the collagen fibers are very strong fibers. And the cartilage cells or the chondrocytes are oftenly present in lacunae. The cells are always present in lacunae in rows. So if I draw a fibrocartilage with dense bundles of collagen fibers, see, I'm drawing the fibrocartilage. It has dense bundles of collagen fibers. These are the bundles of collagen fibers. And in between the collagen bundles, oftenly the cells are present in rows. This is my fibrocartilage, which has only collagen fibers, and these bundles are closely packed. No? And the collagen fiber make the cartilage a strong cartilage. And in between the bundles, you will see oftenly the cells are present in the lacunae in rows. So where do you look for this cartilage? This cartilage occurs as the intervertebral disc. Intervertebral disc between the vertebra. The intervertebral disc between the vertebra. Your vertebral column is made up of many vertebra. This is your vertebral column that is made up of many short bones which are called vertebra. And in between the vertebra, we have a disc. This is called as intervertebral disc. So, this is my disc. And this disc is made up of the fibrocartilage. And if this disc, it gets dislocated, that causes slip disc. So we oftenly hear this word slip disc, slip disc. So what is this disc? It is a piece of cartilage between the two vertebra. And if this gets dislocated, we call it as the slip disc. So here between the two vertebrae, these are all the vertebrae, and between the vertebrae, we have a piece of cartilage. This is called intervertebral disc, and it is made up of fibrocartilage. So this is your cartilage. So cartilage is supportive connective tissue. Why we call it as supportive? According to the classification, is ECM is firm. If ECM is soft, we call it as connective tissue proper. If it is fluid, we call it as fluid connective tissue. And if it is firm, it is called supportive connective tissue. If the ECM is firm but flexible, it is cartilage. So cartilage is flexible, but bones are not flexible, because in bones the ECM is firm but it is rigid. Then being a connective tissue, it has the usual components. The cells are called chondrocytes. They are present in spaces called lacunae. They may be present singly or in a group of 2 to 4. Then cartilage has no blood supply. So every cartilage is surrounded by perichondrium. And in the perichondrium, it is a connective tissue sheet of irregular dense connective tissue. The blood vessels are there, and the substances will diffuse from the blood in the perichondrium to the cartilage cells. And then we have 3 types of cartilage. The hyaline cartilage, where you have collagen fibers, but they are masked by the matrix. Then we have elastic cartilage, where the fibers are elastic fibers. And then we have the fibrocartilage, where we have dense bundles of collagen fibers, and this is the strongest cartilage. And rest we have the usual components, that is the ECM and the and ECM and the cells. So this is the this is all about the cartilage. I hope you must have understood what is a cartilage, right? Thank you.